Okay, hello, welcome to Playtale Innocence, where, of course, you know, it does all the setup out of things, but, you know, as games are these days, I wasn't sure if there would be, like, an intro before you get to actually go to the settings, so I jumped straight in. Probably not the smartest thing to have done. Cam sensitivity, aim sensitivity. That's not what I want. Display subtitles, yes. Display character names, sure. Game, use aim assist, vibration, HUD presets as advanced, brightness, screen resolution, render scale, full screen. Why are they never in full screen? Presets, I mean, right. Shadow, volumetric, depth of field, shadows. Light shafts, bloom. Bloom can be down a bit. You know, that'll do. Like, we don't really need to do that. There's no motion blur or annoying things. So that's good at least. And then a third. Sure, that'll do. Okay. Right. Soundbar stereo speakers. Headphones? Headphones, okay. For a moment there I was like, what? Does it have that setting? Okay, standards. Normal game experience with indicators. Immersive, most indicators are disabled. I mean, let's just keep it standard. Oh my god! It went to soundbar settings because I pressed B! Oh well. With soundbars, it's fine. I'm sure it'll make no difference whatsoever. Hello, welcome to a Playtale Innocence, the Darun Legacy. The do-ron-ron-ron, the do-ron-ron. Okay, there's some sort of heavy smoke going on here. I guess it's the Fire of London. 1666. Which is why, you know, it's now the devil's number, because the place got burnt down. Even though it saved pretty much all of the UK from the plague, because the plague was spreading throughout London, and then everyone got set miraculously on fire. Probably deliberately to stop it spreading, but you know.
How will you be able to follow the lords at hunt?
Is that your only ambition for me? To follow? I will beat them, and I will watch them eat my dust as I forge ahead. But for
Eat
that,
my
I will need
dust.
a good horse.
You've been going on about this walk for ages. Why here?
The tree.
Which
What tree?
The apple tree, father. I want to take the knight's challenge once more.
Oh, you're gonna become a knight, are you?
You're not 10 years old anymore, you know.
You're also a girl, which makes you very unlikely to be a knight.
All right, let's go.
Okay, but we've got a rock to hit some enemies in the head. I don't know if there's like a run. Okay, we can sort of... You can look. But yeah, we're gonna play through this. I thought that was a dead body for a moment there. That mushroom was very sussily shaped. Like it's almost like a curled up part of a body with an arm and a torso. Hello, doggo. Let's pet the doggo. Hunting doggo. They kind of had like Swedish accents, but maybe they're like Nordic and it's the Midlands. Because, you know, Birmingham is Midlanders
We and Beast is in a hurry to fight it out.
from Swedish
Beast thinks with its
settlers
stomach, as usual.
that took over the country, and that's why we speak weird.
That's harsh.
Because we are made from all sorts of invaders, really. You know, like half of the country in the UK is made from all sorts of invaders.
Let's keep going.
Like, there's no such real thing as actual just British. Like, we are trans-European hybrids of pretty much all of Europe, essentially.
Look,
So, you know.
mother's ribbon is still here. This is where I courted her.
I'd round the tree.
Yes,
Oh, you
father,
courted
I know.
her. How
Come
old-fashioned.
with us.
You could have taken her, That would be taking her with her. You take her, tie, whatever that was. Headband.
Obligations, Amicia.
Her scarf.
Grow in a family.
I think the dog interrupted you, Robert Raffin.
Such authority, Knight Darun.
Go! Bring something back for once. Right. As I was saying, we all have obligations. I have to manage these lands. Your mother has to...
You haven't tended them that well, have you?
And I
Like,
hardly
it's
ever
literally a
see-
forest.
I see Mother even less.
Listen. We're here for you now. So, follow me, daughter.
Hey, wait!
I hope you have...
Can I go see the doggo?
Of course.
Doggo! Okay. It'd be interesting if you could see the doggo out there. Like, you ran off that way. I had something here. So is that a snake?
Do you dare to enter the Trials Gate?
Amicia de Rune fears nothing.
I mean, I've been through forests like this plenty of times on my own, so, you know, it's not scary. Wow, look at you just lifting that tree.
Was planted when you were born. It will prove your worth.
Sir
I
Knight,
don't think that was necessary.
The
Like,
sacred apples
we
of
literally could have just walked over it.
that sacred apple tree have been corrupted by a great evil. If you
Sure they
destroy
have.
6 of these rotten apples by the time I count to 10, I will make you a knight.
I accept your challenge.
Can I...
see some stones
Okay,
near the trunk over there. Go and get them and tell me when you're ready.
I was gonna say, can I attack the seagulls? That should be pigeons, really. Like,
Ready?
oh, it's all over the
I'll
things.
show
That
you
was
I'm
just
not
one
a
rock.
child anymore.
All right, come back. Stand behind this trunk. You'll shoot from here.
It shall be done.
I wanted to attack the pigeons, but or whatever they were. They were all over the tree. Okay, hold left trigger to aim with your sling. Right trigger to shoot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, Amicia. 6, 7, 8,
And this is how Amicia becomes a true knight.
Easy.
9, and 10. Well, well. I must say I'm impressed.
I ran out of rocks.
But your sling is frightfully noisy.
It was a present from you.
Oh, yes. I'd quite forgotten. Goodness, what's up with him?
He must have
Okay.
the rabbit. Come on, quickly.
You
If I hadn't missed that first
catch
shot,
up with you. You're much faster than I am.
if I hadn't missed that first shot, I don't know, we would have got all 10. Would he have been more impressed with us? I wonder if that's like, you know... Because I didn't know you had to hold it, which was annoying. We ran out and then he came to me, it's like a 9, 10... No, we got them all in 8. I would have got that last one. If we hadn't ran out of rocks, it only gave you enough to specifically do it. So that's the stupid thing. You have to have that perfect and you have to know exactly what you're doing in advance, I guess, right? Which is really annoying, because I feel like the dog's gonna die here. You know, just... Also, running down a slippery slope with autumn leaves all over it is not very safe, you know.
Is not supposed to lose its hunter.
But, yeah, like, I would have nailed that. I feel like we had enough. I feel like we had enough. You know, I don't know if we needed to do all of the apples on the tree, but we got most of them within the time. And then we just ran out of rocks. But that's just because it cheated. Because you're meant to know knowledge in advance. You're meant to know that in advance. Sure, there you are. Totally looked and saw the doggo. Sure, there you are. I still don't see it. Okay, he's looking at something. What is this? This looks like something you could climb up. Is it rats? Is it rattos? Is it the plague?
Oh gosh, a wild boar. What a good dog.
Amicia, did he find something?
Shh. Come and
Yes, a pig.
a wild boar.
Some game. This will do nicely for a little feast.
I could
He's got a sword on him.
That might work.
Yeah, I don't think a slingshot's gonna kill a wild boar. It's got a very thick. Shut up, doggo, and get out the way.
It's drinking. Time to make
Like,
my move.
it's got a very thick hide. You're never going to get it.
It's so
Find a way to sneak up. You have to hit the head.
Okay. I mean, I couldn't sneak up anywhere further than that. You know, you're making too much noise. Yeah. That's because I needed to reload. That was clearly scripted to run away. Like, look at it. It's like you've got nowhere and then it's going to see you no matter what, right? And then I guess this is where you meant to reload. But, like, you know, I was as close as you were going to get without it sinking.
I'm
I
doing
did
my best.
try to do that, but I was right in front of it. So, you know, there's literally nothing I can do.
Do it, my darling.
There you are.
Okay.
Use the high grass. Stay low.
Now I can aim for its head.
Shot. Does hunger always make you this accurate?
I mean, hit the apples pretty accurately as well. I told you it wouldn't.
No, go, Leon. Don't lose the scent.
Told you a goddamn stone wouldn't do a lot to it. Should have gone in and finished it off with the sword while she had the chance.
Tonight we shall dine like kings.
I have no doubt we will.
He seems to act like he's Lord of the Land anyway, so he should be Lord of the Land, right?
I'm coming, Leon.
He said he was in charge of all these lands. So he should be Lord of the Land.
It's bleeding.
I don't know if there's this many insects around this blood. This blood is old. Also, it is very dark, even though it looks dewy. Like, a fresh injury wouldn't gather that many.
I'll sink in there.
Okay. I'll back off then. That's very deep. I feel like we have to go through that way, though. Like, interestingly, you give me a choice, but then, like, no, you'll think that way. Is that just a death? Also, like, you know, all these marks of you can climb here with chalk sort of things. I don't think it's like, you know, the age. What is that? Like,
Stop
did you see
barking.
that?
He must have found it.
The insects or whatever the wisps are in the air, they're not really moving. Not realistic. Or he's dead. Or he's dead. So, I mean, could we have sank in there? Could I have gone through the water? Why give me an option there? To teach me that there are multiple ways and things could be dangerous. Can I push this in? Make it safe to cross? Because this doesn't look safe.
These bridges were almost new. Someone's
Well, so
going
she-
to be happy.
Is wearing fancy clothes for, like, you know, Middle Ages sort of thing. Like 1600s. You didn't really teach me how to crouch, did you?
What did that? Leo, come here.
You called your dog Lion, but did pronounce it Leon. Lion. Come here, Lion. Yeah, something big smashed these trees down, huh? That's something quite big. Or just like weather. Just snap them like it's nothing.
It's the boar. But how? Leon couldn't have done that.
Yeah, it's been scratched up pretty badly. And it's pretty decayed as well, so... I wouldn't suggest that that's the same boar, because that is decayed. Like, it's been there for quite a while. So, I heard the dog whelping. I think the monster got it. I think the monster got it. Or is it just... I mean, rats wouldn't do this either. Like, seriously. Many rats can do this to the tree and rip it apart. Unless it's a gigantic ratto. Okay, nothing there. But there's sort of an interesting sort of path there. I found him. He's a bit injured. There's a big scratch mark leading up to it where something has dragged it all this way. So, you know, I think you might want to watch out. This is quite clearly a dead end, so probably it's dead end as well. Oh, it came out the ground.
My dog. Who did this?
Pull it out of the ground before it gets... Yeah. You should have known better.
What devilry is this? We must go. Immediately.
A plague tale, Innocence. That's not rats! I'm just saying. You know... That's some big underground monster. That's not rats.
I shall organize a hunt. Go and find your mother. Tell her I must speak.
Oh, is this how the dad dies?
Looking after Hugo. Yes, of course.
Oh, the mom's still alive. It sounded like she was dead from the way they were talking.
He was a good dog.
Maybe he's just a distant dad and, you know, it just isn't there.
Where are the rivets for reinforcing the door? I haven't been able to make them yet.
Yeah, this does not look a very safe gate. It's traditional for its age, but, like, you know... it hasn't even got the things to, like, put a wooden barricade across, like a big old chunk of woods. There is no way of reinforcing that chunkies. Or chunkers. We're not linked though, we don't kick the chunkers. That's a chunky piggo though. Jesus. And we're out there hunting the wild boar and we've got all these chunky piggos. I think if we needed the meat, we have the meat. Because you don't get milk or anything from chunky piggos. That I'm aware of. I don't think you can milk a chunky piggo.
Oh,
Got some horses.
You're back.
Theo, there's an emergency. Get the others and go and see my father as soon as you can, alright?
All right. By the way, I've set up some targets for your sling behind the stables.
Oh, thank you.
He just walks at you menacingly with his shovel. That's just hay, right? That's not poop or anything. I'm just gonna see what loot you're hiding back here, sir. Oh!
There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Is that for calling animals? Okay. Let's select more information. Terracotta whistle given to Amisha by her father for a first hunt. Used by distant ancestors, instruments, and toys. Whistles allowed people to synchronize their groups during hunts, but also armies in times of war. Okay, I thought it was more of a duck call whistle because it's sort of in the shape of a cursed duck. It's ancient and terracotta as well, which means that's gonna break like nothing. But why would you leave it up here unless someone stole it and hid it up here, you know? Like that guy. Can't be worth a lot though, to be fair, because it's just like a terracotta whistle. I thought it'd be something we could use, like, you know, for calling animals and like, you know, like whistles of this kind are used for. There's a lot of bees for the honey. Got some shovels. We've got many, many bees. They really don't care about us, even though we're encroaching in their territory and they should be stinging us. It's fine. This guy keeps shoveling menacingly.
The pots Theo told me about. I still have my sling.
Yeah, are there any other things back here? Right, so, should we need practice? Oh no, my precious antique pots! The link. Oh my god, that one just bounced off. I can't believe that. Like, we hit two of those floor ones and they just bounced off.
By the way, any news about
Any more stones?
Sounds like the English to me. I don't know. Keep us off balance.
That's why it didn't work on those parts, because they're piles of stones to pick up. Yeah, just smash those. And it'll work perfectly fine. No, they're just piles of pots.
If only I'd arrived more quickly.
And you wouldn't have made any
Whatever
difference.
did this to you.
You wouldn't have. Okay, we can't attack the Chongos with the things.
Okay, Lady Amicia.
Can you make me some fancy weapons? Or are you just a horseshoe forger? I mean, you know, you got a mighty forge, but just make horseshoes. No weapons, no tools, just horseshoes. Okay, they're just sat talking at the gate. Hello, Pigo. Lag.
Oh, Lady Amicia, did you have a good walk?
Later, Flo. Tell the others that the forest is out of bounds until further notice.
Yes, I'll tell them.
I guess that's dinner today. Not having the chonkos or the eggs. No, that's dinner.
Keep us from evil. May you forever grant us health and keep plague from our door.
Well, about that plague, you know. Okay, I mean, you have got some tools. You've even got a drill. And you're storing some wood here. What about that plague that you're trying to keep from your door? Yes, about that. Hi.
Take care of Leon, please. He deserves his place at your side, even if he was a bit naughty sometimes. Goodbye, my darling dog.
Well, I don't know if that's going to be answered, but sure. Okay, let's go. That's a weird... Do you wash your hands coming in, or what? You know, if it's like a baptismal font, that's a weird place for that. But I've never seen like a hand wash sink in.
Sunshine won't last long.
Just, I guess it's the plague.
Rain has already ruined the harvest. People are dying of hunger. We're lucky to be in this house. Mark my words.
I wonder, did they have like more hand washing facilities when the plague came? Did they install hand washing facilities ever like COVID? Because you know, you don't see them in churches and things these days. But I wonder if they did in plague times add extra hand washing facilities. This door's nice and barricaded. Why is the outside door not nice and barricaded? Oh, once you're inside and they can just come through the church. Let's make this one barricaded, not the other one. Now, this one's iron reinforced. It has the barricades. It's way better. But yeah, that makes me wonder now. Did they add extra hand washing facilities to try and keep away the plague?
Yes, she spent the night there. The little one had another one of his attacks.
So it makes sense. Okay, one of his attacks and then we get lagged. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. Also, those assless chaps. What are those trousers? Okay, the game has frozen entirely. Game has actually frozen entirely. It doesn't even close. Jesus, that is awkward.